Alright. Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Michael Luffy to show you more One Cup at a Time in Wobbledogs. At the moment it's one cup at a time. I was thinking I'm gonna say like what would be next, but couldn't think of that, you know? If I in the future. Yes, this is probably I'll probably get rid of that eventually. By the end. So I want to show you guys what I'm doing here. So we go here, we go buy this, buy this, buy this. So see how we all got I've got the display working here. At the current moment, this is not taking like everything. See how we only have one gem, push gem, and then for some reason it adds in like, there you go, 5 job. And then if we go and take all this out, whoops. See how it comes back in, this is the push apple. Oh, I didn't realize how close those ones are until then. You know what? Speaking of which, while we're here, let's go search in, is it G-U-M? No, J-A-M. There's 2 things I want to do. Number 1, change the stack size. And also make sure that the... I don't figure why everyone's not the same price. Well, I guess they can do like that, maybe. I'll dig into it later. But what I want to do is make this at least a 10 size. 5 was seems a bit too little. I was just thinking I could change the default value, but it looks like the default value is probably the 0 by the look of it or something. I guess that tells you why I haven't changed the default value. And I might get interacted here when I'm doing this one bit too. If I go mute for a little while, that's why. I think I'm 15, but I think 10 will probably be alright. I feel like 15 would be too much, but I also feel like 10 would be too little. But I guess this is for me to find out later. And for you guys to see how far off I was. Oh yeah, the current drink I'm drinking is blueberry ginger with strawberry gum. I got a red one that had there was a pink lemonade with finger lime in it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty much that. And I think I really do like the pink lemonade more. I actually went back there last week to check to see that it was still there to get some more, but they weren't, sadly. You know, I do like this. My own problem with this blue one is that, you know, like when you have like ginger beer, like normal ginger beer, normal like ginger, or ginger drink, but then I remember of that one. It's generally what the non-alcoholic version is called in Australia. It's still called ginger beer for some reason. So if I mention that again, you know what I mean, like. It has more of a punch to it, the ginger always is, in a lot of other drinks I have. I don't know why. Maybe the strawberry gum might be cancelling out the well pop a punch. All they just didn't want to make it too punch. I guess they also have apple cider vinegar. Maybe that's what the ginger too. And maybe the blueberry juice might actually do more to cancel out the full pack of ginger as well, since that is the number one first ingredient of the flavors that I can see. Interesting. You can definitely tell that there's ginger in there. Like, it's not like there's none and you can't taste it at all, but it's not like the punch that it usually has. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like ginger and its punch, it feels like depends if you're like in the mood for it or not. Sometimes I feel like yeah, sometimes you just really want that punch. Like I guess with like similar to sour stuff in a way. Sometimes you want that hit and like that punch. Yeah, you guys get what I mean. Um, what was my goal here? I can't remember. I forgot this in the moment I lifted this. I guess the only thing I did was so I'm trying to fix both the fridge here. See if I do this. This is I guess oh never mind. It doesn't want to show me the problem. I'm emptying out the fridge. So, how are you all out in the wilds? Okay, it must be a sometimes bug. I swear to God. There we go. It's just like, what are you doing to me? There's nothing in here anymore. I've broken the fridge, guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna at least make the file like 10. It's like, what are you doing to me? Might as well. Let's see if I can fix it by... Oh no, I can't even buy eggs. Whoop, whoop, dum, dum. Can't even buy anything, actually. Yeah, I've gone to the point in the game where it's time to break it. Ah. You won't be, like, once you, like, get the chocolate unlocked, this won't be available because you have to have the recipe unlocked. I probably should disable the fancy chocolate drinks for when we want, for when we start to do the hillbillies. Had someone talking about Lego this time and didn't even notice it. I'm not kidding with that. Oh, my discount is very good here. $18 and still it's meant to have a discount tag on it. Like, hmm. Hmm. I need to fix its other little bug as well. It's very annoying and complicated sometimes, you know. This is the code I use or tempted to use to make sure that it doesn't overlap. So basically get the trial count of that trial count is 0, chuck it in there basically. Which I should have been doing up here. There we go. See, it's got added in, adding. There we go. So that one definitely works. I might knock that out so we don't have too much stuff down there. Basically, lips full. I need to do some other coding stuff too. Been a wild day, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my sibling will come along and interact with me at one point. But okay, so I need to find. I know there's the code for slot removal, and what I need to do is find that specific code, which might be this here, and like study it. You know, right? You know, okay. I'm not having a great like mind moment here. Train state. No, this is not it. Train state is when I change slots. Here we go. This is probably what I want. If item resource 0, so dot amount. So this is probably definitely what I think. Away dot remove at points. Item object looks like it is. It looks like a tag, but I have to make sure. What is exactly? Needs to get here. Okay. Must be almost what's in the way. Oh god, bad nose. Yeah, I'm blowing the nose. Change state is to move to the next spot. Basically, so let's print and see. Yeah. I might have to do a bulk code. I might be able, not have to like write down like whatever this name of this object is. But I might have to do that. It might be the easiest. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Told you guys that my sibling's gonna come in and annoy us. Oh. Also, number 2, I got this really cool chocolate milk today, and it was a really more like a milkshake. Bloody headphones are just doing their thing, annoying thing too. Like, I have a whole, I'll probably need to buy new ones sooner or later. You don't know. Depends on how long I can deal with it type of situation, but I don't know. If you want to know what Patch is up to, a little keyboard dog. They're still on top of my microphone. They find their way on top of there. Okay. We're moving a lot. Yeah, sometimes with the wording of a lot of things, the biggest problem in this one is that you just want to go and get things written down so you can figure out what you got to do from there. There you go. See? We're moving slow. Okay. I might have to do a function. I might do it right below it. So I don't have to go wonders. My only problem with doing functions, unless like if you're gonna reuse this function like 50 times, definitely without doubt you need a effing function. But like sometimes the biggest for functions that I find, or the most annoying problem, is that sometimes you gotta go like hunting for them when you need them. They are like amazing, just be able to call upon them whenever you need to. But you know, sometimes when you're trying to type things in or just do like a certain thing, like sometimes you end up in a position where you gotta go hunting them, like whenever you're trying to focus on one point and then focus on another point. Like I find myself wasting that kind of time. Removing. Hang on, I can't spell. No, I still can't spell. Yeah, I did it up here. It's fine, but no. Down here is a no-go. Alrighty, so we've made our own little function there while we made it. Sibling coming in through the door. I'll put this stuff down here. Didn't really need to put it down there, but I am. Okay. I specifically need to know what name we're using here. Oh, okay. I guess this will tell me. As well. Is that you figure it out sometimes? Oh, it's a resource, isn't it? No, it's the vaccine, so it's item name. So we go in here. Item name. Copy this. Copy this, you little devil. Send me back here, buddy, and paste. I like hit name assistance gets very confusing after a while. Things are starting to be annoying. Let's go with this. This one when they still like first generate. Oh, interesting. What would it be under then if it's underneath there? Vaccine. This is gonna be a pain, won't it? I need to figure out like what name it uses. Oh, maybe what is these guys' name? These guys don't have a name. There's a chance that I have thought ahead. And this item object might actually be we're looking this again. No. I feel like that wouldn't happen. The object. On way, so yeah. Jai. What's that time? Oh, we should get the Wobbledogs soon. On away. Ignore the spelling for 5 seconds. Ugh. And these are, what are they? They aren't giving much detail. That's a pain. How many of these secrets little buggers? Selected item. I guess it has to be the selected item, pretty much. Item object. There we go. Is that what it must be the box? Okay, well that's actually, yeah, item object. So it is the box. Oh my god. Pretty much. I don't know if you guys. So pretty much we saved ourselves a step to find the item object box name. This one is, we might have to have a name so we can find it easier. maybe we go and say okay. Four? Maybe we need to use 4. Yeah, probably. So we can go 4. Let's go with shelf spot. Oops. Yep. Okay, this one. Yep. Shot. Self shot. Oh god. In I want in a way. I wonder what was the spelling of the folder. So we did this for the getting adding the object in by itself, so single by itself. It's item folder, isn't it? In item. Oops. Oops, that's all. Item folder. So we're looking for self spot in item folder, which basically means this. If shelf dot child count. Just need to find the spelling of that. Inst get child count. Later then 0. Hopefully I got that one right. right way around. Big plus for now. If we need to do the child now. We need to make a available for the child. What the? Hey, what's one thing that's like sitting on my leg? This is like creepy. Oh, whoops. Just don't want to stand it. Well, I'll put on. Let's go. Available slash shelf or self object. No, hang on, we might go. No, maybe we can go if has I think find I think we can skip that step in and the idea well I did disconnect it. The idea is that this file and then we just hit find the object if the same name matches. Let's see if the name matches, and then if not, well then it's waste time. Learn that little bit. Oh well. So the idea is I don't like it already. Hmm. I have to post that differently, won't I? One folder is the white name, right? Yes. I know. This is what I wanted. There we go. Okay, maybe try this again with the white name. I thought that was in line. I'll do Wobbledogs soon, won't I? Oh, come on. What is it doing to me? I've given it too many things to do. Save and play. Look at that. No object. Hey. Then we look at least looking at the white things. I might do that later. That'll be my job to do. Head on. Bookmark it. Bookmark this as well. Alrighty, so let's get to the little doggies. Oh, Windmill's about to have an update as well, if you guys haven't noticed or haven't seen. Oh yeah, I didn't record a video, so I wound up. I mean, I guess I did have the video yesterday, but I didn't like record a new video for teen last time I did this. We got the little fellas. Huh, my stick in a hole and getting whacked with the poor other dude's tail. Oh, bad phone. No, it's internet kept cutting out. Simply was asking the storm, but it's in there cutting out.
Look pretty grumpy out.
Oh, that's quite to know. If the internet hasn't get me first, storm might get me second. Hmm. Damn, it is bloody. This is from my end. Looks like it isn't going that well. And I caught! Spider's just getting a bit excited, you know? I don't know, for the most part it's okay-ish. Yeah, it looks like while I was living a bit south, I'll have problems. Seems like. Oh, what's going on here? Helpful. Helpful's getting old as well.
I'm not. It said.
Hey, my sister was saying she could find ways and get a gold mine of bottles of wine for some reason. Like, oh my god.
That me? I didn't realize it's 6.
No! Oh, no! I didn't realize court's passed. You're already on the job. You must feel like one if you got that much in your house. I don't even being able to figure like how much I don't even being able to have the like the chin that I have in myself, man. Zippy is an unhappy bugger. I don't know what is wrong with you, Zippy. Okay, dude, here's some pats. Here's some lovely pats, dude. Yeah, probably at that point when it's that cheap, I'm assuming it's the same that talking about cheap wine, like at that point. Oh my god, this poor dog. It's attached to this poor dog. Yeah, might as well be beer. The point of it's a bit on this poor dog. Poor helpful. Oh my god, I'm touching poor helpful, guys.
Elvis.
No idea. Yeah, I was trying to stack up on just like cans of normal, like average drinks. And decided to have one today. While I'm doing this, guys. Ugh. He's a special boy, that's the one I got. I got it from the markets rather than like the supermarket or something like that. I actually would like to get the pink one again, the red one. The pink lemonade with thing on it. Nice. I'm so glad that it's actually taken off a bit around the markets. Okay. Dudes, do not bite each other, okay? Sleepy, you want to? I know, sleepy times. Ah, fair enough, man. Bagel is... I don't know what Bagel's doing. I don't know what half these dogs are doing, okay? I'll never understand them. Okay, 1-0, that's great. And it must not be that great today. Huh. Yeah, saying it's very poor. What's it looking like up here? Oh, it's doing things. Insane. I have to make sure it doesn't like split. It's kind of annoying when it splits. Yeah, probably you should go to work, sibling. Too busy looking at the drinks to go to work. That would be looking good. Trouble. I like Trouble's red ears. I gotta be honest here. I like the red. Tippy. No, I don't like tippy chances. What dog was I in the middle patting? I don't know. I can't remember. Being that kind of day, you know, it's like definitely going in 5 seconds. I mean, I just need to like have a nice relaxing day. Now, I would make coffee after this, but coffee has probably come to the point where it's a bit too late. I mean, it is a Friday. Unless someone had my siblings very good at waking me up in the morning when they're going to work. Oh, it's Trouble. Damn, Trouble's always chosen Trouble. Helpful, no! Why am I missing all these poor doggies in their deaths? I feel really mean. There you go. Likely. Let's go with Likely. You look really cool, Likely. Look at this little bugger. Although Likely is going to be a big guy. I can foretell Likely's future, you know. You're a ghost dog. Good, Likely. Good. I'm training you well already. Good little bugger. This dude's just like, I'm hanging here. This is Likely's dinner, okay? Likely is a good little bugger. Buddies is like watching Likely just eat away. Oh, Trouble's become more purple. Trouble's a purple bugger. Teen Dip. Dip is a little teenager. Wild as they come, I think. I don't know, actually. But yeah, like I haven't used like the chat within like 30 episodes, probably. It's starting to get to that point. Oh, good lord, but dude. It cleaned it up faster than I am, okay? I feel somewhat offended from this world, but I don't know if my sibling has escaped on it yet. I'm gonna have to eat some of these biscuits too. I also have, if my other biscuits aren't getting bloody crushed by whatever the fuck's going on here. Oh yeah, these things are gone. Yeah, these muffins have gone since 6, so they're definitely gone. I might mute you guys I might mute myself for a moment and you guys can look at the doggies while I put the hazard in the bin. Yeah. Have fun looking at the doggies. I'll give you guys a good angle of this room. Alrighties. My sibling was bringing up a point because someone, when you went on the voting, the other person asked what you want to see public transport, and my sibling said more bus shelters, and I also said this then. The best thing for bus shelters is that they're used as a shelter for people whatever they're doing when they're out and about. Like basically what I always would like to see with bus shelters they're used not just as a shelter for people waiting for the bus, but for the opportunity for people who are, just walking around to use them as well. Most of the time, even like bus shelters, a lot of bus shelters have like very little protection from the rain, like standing enough in the middle of the garden rain. And sun too. They must probably have almost got burnt by a lot of them, or have got burnt by a lot of them. Okay, let's have a look over my biscuits. Sippy! Ah, it was cool. It was great knowing you, Sippy. It gave some of the other dogs the special things. Let me clean this area up, but it's ever so dirty. I'm about thinking about having a biscuit soon, but I'll be back in a moment, guys. I don't want to pause it because I do want to pause the game because it is at a moment where, you know, things are happening. And I don't want to put too much work on myself at the moment, so I will return in a moment. Have fun with this looking around. Alrighties, I'm back. Wow, what are these wild dudes up to? Everything, I guess. No one that patch finds these guys either inspiring, or probably expiring, I guess. Expired by these little fellas too, I would assume. I feel like Patch should be that kind of dog. You know, just be inspired by the biggest or pet the type of dude. And pretty funny. One day there's Patch gets a little comic. I don't know if I don't know. You know, that won't happen anytime soon. But if that does happen, that'd be interesting, won't it? That's a spitball idea. Put away. Man, the party's going on over here, dude. I was waiting to leave you guys here before, like. But they probably weren't pining until we had left them alone. Okay, Miss Mud. I might as well call you Mud. There's a mud in the house now. Dun 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 dun. There's a mud in the house now. Woo! There's a gumpy spider. Multiple spiders we have now. Damn. They're coming to hunt you all down. I think this dude at the garden area, like, thinks I'm afraid of spiders, but I'm just standing there thinking, if that spider does come by me, I am not gonna stop. I am gonna, kill the spider. If I have to kill it in the end, man, I still want it on me. Like always, I have the overcoat jacket. I left that undone. Like, I must look like I was done with the day. Oh, yeah, some of these other guys were approaching me about, like, doing, like, doing, like, research on the place, and I was just thinking, I'm not the one in charge, but, you know, I wouldn't let you go wild. You want to learn from, like, that type of area. Good luck at doing it in the position where I'm in charge of my own, like, little community garden a bit more. What's community garden in general, I guess. Be the one in charge of it, I guess that makes better sense. What the hell? Please set this went off to cyberspace. You guys know what I mean? I don't know, I reckon, like, urban gardens, or I guess you call them urban farms at this point. You can make an urban farm. It isn't impossible or hard either. It's just that, you know, you won't have the same commonalities or common things as you will find in the supermarket in places that are less, in places that do use larger farms. I think it's a good example of is corn. Corn is hugely inefficient for the space it takes over. For some, compared to some things as well. Like, even wheat's pretty inefficient too, in a way. Like, it's pretty interesting to think about, isn't it? Like, there is some plants that are hella efficient with their space. I almost feel like whenever I grew beans, they, it's scared becoming an old man. Also dip, no, it's scared. Yeah, I always feel like when I grew beans, like, they're one of my most productive plants. And what they do is just take up the wall. And that's probably part of the reason I like growing them too. Like, you let those bad boys go wild and they will go. Even like at that garden, they have like one. At least they have one type, but they look like they have one or food bean bushes beans together, and it's climbing one by the look of it. And even that one, for having a small amount, is still like wild. Okay, what do we want for you? Bird. I guess we call you a bird. Ah, people will be like, this is a dog, not a bird. It's a bird, okay? The name is Bird. Bird. Oh. Hang on, there is no, like... I should be checking, making sure there's no, Yeah, speaking of which, Buddy is an adult. I was thinking that, like, I know one's gonna sneak up on me. Okay, Buddy and Scout might as well put those two together while they're still around. I'm gonna have one of these biscuits. Oh, I should have used my right hand. My left hand to eat it, not my right. What's this again, son? Problem is they're kind of a little bit stylish, but, you know, they're kind of easy to eat the softer they are. I need to fix up my plants there. I've been on the slope at the moment. Really apart from though, isn't very good. What's my other problem? I also remember, like, just saying that with the sun. End up squishing him a little bit too, like, kind of annoying. But it's like, maybe he existed. It's like when Simile came for you. First came through the door. I guess it's tomorrow's food. Trying to think where else I've seen next. Wait. As well. A place like the shop, like it looks directly like one I've seen before. Oh, I got a phone. I remember it being decent, so that's always good. I was gonna heat it up. I ended up sketching a bit. Kind of annoying. I don't know. I I don't believe it's like a full-on like supermarket. It could have been one of the supermarkets, but I don't think it was. It's the way the flow. I remember it not being one of those. Or maybe I don't know. I don't think it is. You know. I've got no idea. Can't be placed, and I can't place it. Getting squished down there, poor dude. I am certainly making a new Kelpie to join the gang over here on my desk. The crochet dogs. It was something nice too. I haven't like done painting for a long time. I keep saying that and I feel like I've gone stir crazy. It's like I haven't done painting for so long. It's driving me insane, kind of. Although the game development is keeping me distracted. It probably would send me more mad as soon as I finish, like really get even more one coffee at a time done. One coffee at a time is like coming towards the demo finishing line, which is good, you know. Also need to focus on what's outside too. I don't know if I did say I was gonna do something this month about it or not. I mean, I'm still doing development for it. I feel like I did push back the date a little bit because I wasn't gonna quite ready. Because I did say I might have said something about this month, but I don't know. You know, it's gotta have its fine details, fine tuning. And I gotta be with its fine tuning, you know, there's gonna be a certain point where it's just gonna be like, this will not be perfect, and I just gotta go out with what I got, you know, sometimes. If a painting has taught me anything, it is that you're not gonna get that thing perfect. This is gonna be the best you could do at the time. And maybe in a year or two, that game would look completely different to the experience you have now. Or painting, depending on how you want to use that metaphor. You know, I really want to get to finish off. Oh, I thought the. Yeah, I really want to get around to. I might do. You know, I was thinking another one I could do afterwards is the golden dice cult. I think golden cult am I doing? Or the golden cult dice? Golden dice cult. It might have been the golden dice cult specifically. That one's gonna be tongue twister. I gotta find a better name for that one, probably. I was going for a name change and all. But we want that one. If I'm gonna do work on that one, I have plans to make that very like story based. I want that one to be about story. Fine with gameplay, so yeah, you know, it's gonna be one that you do both gameplay and story experience type of one, you know, one that you're gonna be like, holy shit. I feel like a different person after that one. I feel like it's with all games anyway. But you know, if I got that right with the story, that you walk away and be like, holy shit, I feel like a different person on the end of that. Or I feel like I question all my life experience or something like that. Like, what makes a good story is just be like the audience. I feel like I guess I'm trying to say is what I feel like what makes a good story is when you can sit back and be like, holy shit, I really do feel like a different person, or that experience has changed me in a way, you know. If you guys get what I mean. Likely it's like, stuck on the back or on the, oh, okay, mate. Likely, what are you doing? Okay, we get it. You're angry about it. Life. I like how Likely it's not the one being dragged around when they're the one biting. Like this is, poor bird is like being it. Come with me, Birdo. Oh, it's poor Mud. This is like, come with me if you're gonna bite me. Yep. And a bird, you're not gonna survive. Not eating. Time for you to be. Oh my god, birds just did it themselves. Good bird. That's just like, move out of my way, you little puppies, basically. Mowing them down. Tiny. Oh no. But I don't know. I was starting a train of bites. It'd be pretty funny. Just like, trying to throw the one in front of them, and you got their ass still hooked by another dog. Or they've got their ass, they're biting that dog's ass. Like, oh my god. I was like, you don't tell me what to do. Mine's just hanging over there. You okay there, spider, or not? There we go. It's like, no, I'm staying down here. I was going to go like gym today too for this morning, but I didn't. I'm going for the last 2 weeks now. It's gonna be annoying. I started back up, and then like this life happened, and then I also had to end up with other bloody issues. Finally got that my money issues sorted out at least, you know. Had that for the last 2 weeks. Oh, like this is getting knocked over there. And more the ghost dog stuff. What are you doing there, Dip? I hated to have to do that. Like, I was joking with the person that was helping me out. Like, they're like, oh, hopefully you don't have to deal with them again. And I was like, nah, in 3 years I'll have to deal with them again. And that's just how, and if you don't get the joke, that's how long uni is. I'll probably have to deal with them at the end of uni. Deal with them in 3 years' time at least. Oh, yeah, Dip doesn't like being pat. I don't know what to do with you now, Dip, man. I was just thinking, yesterday as well, that, like, looking at money, I was getting, like, I'm getting close to, like, probably what used to be, like, non-poverty wages. And then I was thinking the poverty line has gone up probably too. A severe amount. Yeah, it's non-poverty line for Australia, which is about starting to get to about over $1,000. I think it was the last time I looked. A fortnight. To not be considered in poverty, I think it was. Might even be more than that. I think it was even more than that at that time. But to be starting to get to the point where you're looking like you're not buddy. Straight up struggling. And the welfare system makes sure that that you definitely aren't in that line. It's definitely more than that as well. That poverty line. It's pretty interesting to think about that I've technically never been out of poverty. That is a very interesting thing to look upon and back and think about. I mean, yeah, I guess family's a little spoiled, but, you know, like myself, I'm not doing, like, my childhood. Basically, I'm just saying that, you know, ever since I've been getting money, that's how it's been for me. Which is nice, you know? This is mud's bit of dirt. You're gonna live up to the name, you know? Playing with the mud. Honey, you okay, dude? Someone's been holding away their treasures in here. Oh, forgot to put this away. Where's Speedy? I thought it was Buddy. It's Speedy, isn't it? Oh, Buddy. Sad set of affairs, I must say. Pillow. It was sad to see the dogs die. Double is an adult now. God. I'm up so fast. I'm pretty sure someone was like addicted to me about because I was off the bike and like this anti-bike culture, like, God, I hate that so much. It's like, dude, I literally have a push bike. I'm neither nor which, or driving, or I'm driving around in like a bloody vehicle. Like, I hate that they've currently, a lot of people, like especially older people, have a lot more respect for cars than they do any other transport. I can definitely straight up understand, like, sometimes with the scooters, how, yeah, those people have a bit more of a laneway. Anyone who gets those electronic vehicles that, you know, aren't theirs, and half the time it's probably broken and you don't know the temperament of that vehicle. It is fair for those people. Like, you have to give some of those people leeway, like, as long as when they're driving too. But I think it's the biggest problem with that type of, oh, he only has one head. What happened to his other head? Did he eat it, buddy? He must have ate the other head. Well, at least we're not the other head, I guess. Tiny's a one-headed dog now. Oh, everyone's just like, oh, dinner time. Yeah, it feels like with the people with the scooters, like, they have like or anyone who's like high in their vehicle has a bit of a leeway, you know. You gotta remember that they don't know the temperament of those things. I mean, there's okay drivers and good drivers, but even if you're a good driver, if your vehicle is over a whole lot of crap, then it's not gonna be great, isn't it? That's my opinion. Yeah, but I have my own like bike, and I feel like it's very like you still get that people like discriminate against that still. Like it's so annoying. I see it's a push bike, and like, and then for some reason like bikes are treated like they're basically and then on one hand bikes could be treated like they're basically just smaller cars, but no, they are not a car. They're a completely different vehicle from a car, and the behavior with someone who drives a bike is different than what they would be driving than someone who drives a car. And still, they don't understand that. Because you can see that with a lot of car-dependent infrastructure, like, they try to put the bike lane in, but it's clear that they don't understand. Oh, I've never ridden a bike in that type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, running it by yourself or running it to point A and B. Look, I reckon a cyclist's life will be very different from someone who commutes with biking a lot more too. And bloody bike parks, like, I don't know why in this place, like, in this area I'm currently in, like, it's horrible. Like, this is, like, the worst area I've been when it comes to bike parks, man. I don't know why the other one just, like, for something that is more bushed in what I typically would thought is more car dependent, has more bike parks than the city does. Like, what? And the city, oh god, oh, for the spiders fall for me, and I'm like, oh boy, spider, got a problem? Yeah, for what I typically would think more city area, like, and the bike parks are like, oh, places to park your bike is terrible. Like, official stuff. Like, I don't know if you wanna, I'm a bit worried around the city too of not putting my bike on. Like, before I was more confident, like, someone that's more outskirts, out in the outskirts more of a city area or less of a built-up city, I feel like I can get away with, you could tie my bike to a fence than I can get away with in the city. More. But they have, like, terrible bike lane there. Like, for the area that I do most of my, like, shopping in and all that, and when I went to do and we went and did some other jobs in there too, like, if it wasn't for that shopping mall, there would not be bike parks. Mine's, like, going for changes in life too. Mine's got, now it's coming down. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, motorbikes, like, get far more respected in this area for some reason. Like, they clearly want to get rid of car parks, but instead they just replace it with motorbikes parks. Like, I don't know what is wrong with this area and what they're thinking. Like, just, like, clearly we got all this road infrastructure and we can't be bothered to build other infrastructure type of thinking. Feels very lazy in a way, like, clearly you're avoiding a job that feels inevitable, you know. Or you're doing a very sloppy way of avoiding another job. Type of feel I get off sometimes when it comes to, like, just, like, especially with the motorbike parks and also, like, some of the other infrastructure too, because, like, their metro feels like you're clearly avoiding something here type of situation. But you're not doing a very good job at it. I would hate to be, like, someone who, like, does uni in that field area, you know, around, like, public transport and best ways of making a city. Like, I can understand those people's frustrations. Like, they would be, like, my frustrations, but, like, 10 times worse. I feel like, you know? At least I'm not blowing my nose in 5 seconds. That's also an improvement, isn't it? Dusty's really become Ghetto's clean on, didn't he? I don't know what I'm doing there tomorrow. I have to eventually do washing. Like, I'm starting to get a bit late on that. Pretty much at that point where I gotta pretty much do it well, like it or not, type of situation. Dingo with Desmond, maybe? I don't know. I guess it's both good and bad, I don't know. I guess, you know, I might as well. I have to keep some money when I get this, so I'm gonna get, like, enough money to get my, laptop, which is gonna be great. And also I have to make sure I might actually get some clothes out of that, you know, more clothing. We have a brown dog in this gang. Oh, that wouldn't be a bit awkward if you had that on speaker. Just like, what the hell is going on there? It's like with The Sims, isn't it? Yeah, out of context type of situation. Oh, hey, buddy. I guess we can take you. Oh god, the conservatives are gonna be happy with this. They've got pink and blue on them. They're telling us about the journalism, man. I mean, sexuality, no, sexuality, yeah. No. What's their word? Can't even snap bang the joke, man. All these doggies are diverse. They have whatever they want to be. If they want to be a tree, I guess they want to be a tree. And they want to be a dog, they'll be a dog, you know? That's pretty much it. Like, I reckon, like, I hate the idea of, like, separate toilets. Like, separate toilets is, like, the most bullshit thing ever. Like, why can't we just all freaking use the same bloody toilets? Like, God. It's like, why do they need to have a hissy fit over there? I'm like lately having a lot of hissy fits over things that have been there forever, but they just didn't bother to notice, you know, type of situations. It's like, dude, have you ever read this form? Clearly you have not. There's a bird. You alright, Trouble? Trouble is hungry. Oh, that was not cheetah, was it, Trouble? There you go, buddy. Really, he needs some love and attention. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that cute face. Some pats on the really, I'm a dog person. I mean, I guess you haven't figured that one out. I don't know how to help you at this point. Gonna be honest. Which one did I do? I did these two, didn't I? Didn't I? Or did I do those two? I might do these two. I don't know, I can't remember. I feel like the weeks has gone like a better train for me, like lately. I might give myself more Easter eggs, I don't know. I'm not looking to get a fancy Easter egg chocolate, especially next to a chocolate shop. Pretty much. I guess it's a bit of a walk down the way and all that. Go look into my schoolwork as well, uni works there. Hmm. Really good burgers. I don't know. I was just thinking, remember, like, where's my USB? But it's over here. Like, where's the USB? When I took my bike out for like I guess I did try and tell you guys that when I took my bike out today. It's fun encountered dick people or dick person who is like, excuse me, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this bike doing in my world? In my land? I was about to like pull off for them to go past, and they're just like, nope, going off the bushwalk now. I kind of find it annoying, like, either they expect people at that age, either expects you to be on the road or on the path. And it's just like, what? And then they still complain, you know, when you're one or the other. Well, cars can't share a path, a road, even when they have the biggest space. I think they'd be shocked, you know, if they stopped every single car and just had people ride their bikes on those roads. I think it'd be very shocking. Like the difference that a lot of those places will make, and just like the difference between bikes and then cars, you know. It feels like it would be. The question is, you wonder how much would you buy question fill up the paths in both roads, really, same time too. But it's still sad with foot traffic. I reckon always needs like foot traffic is always a good way to make sure that no one's running on 50 miles per hour on like their fancy electric bikes. Or dude, it's like, oh my god. That's the what, dude? He doesn't seem like he's alright. Pillows going up in age. Going up in the world. There's bird's a teen now. Okay, bird has eaten their second head too. Must not really like their second head lately, this group. There. Must have been too chatty. Off goes the donut. A coconut, I mean. I don't know, like, if America uses much of like coconut in general, you know, I never feel like I've ever seen it, like, had it in or talked about much within their culture, in a way. Because a lot of time when we use like the coconut for shredded coconut, all the time, like, we use it on Lemingtons and a lot of places too. Like, shredded coconut is not that uncommon in a lot of our baked goods. I feel like this big, like, you know, where the recipe comes from, especially some of the older recipes, well, in Australia was like if they had shredded coconut in it. I'm not kidding with that one. From the caramel slice that I had, that was an real old recipe, like back when chocolate bars were 200 grams, not 180 grams. Or maybe even more than that too. Times pretty much is a good example of it. Yeah, like, that had like shredded coconut in it. It was like the forms of that too, and then Neverton's Littlest had it on them. I guess there'd be certain areas where that stuff would be more common as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a bit more bigger in like cultures that really do have, like, especially native coconut. I would not be surprised it's a native coconut in like papa coconut, like one very similar coconut tree in Australia, or, you know, pretty much coconut. I would not be surprised a variation of it is native to like one point. Like, I feel like it's possible, you know. He's gonna lighter. What are these two doing? Let each other food, guys. This is like, no. You may not pass. They weren't really even doing it on purpose. Joyce, Nina. Tomorrow is a Saturday. I don't know what. Oh, I've clicked right off. Okay, now we gotta bleed a new bugger. Guess we go spider. feel like Dip's got that evil villain look, you know? Yes, it's got these two. Buddy, now this dude does not want to be chosen. There we go. Problem is, if I go inland or catch inland train, I'm gonna go to that kitchen shop and get myself my muffin tray that was ironed off before too. They still have it as well. Spend that money on that. It'll be easy to make a variation of muffins that, you know, carb, no egg. I feel like. I didn't realize I got different uses on. Let's see. I guess we might as well get our ghost dog. And what about you? I could have went that one. I don't know if this is like that puppy form or that estimated adult form. I guess it's probably that puppy form, I would assume. Those two. Hmm. Ah, let's hit the ghost dog theme. It looks like we still got one here. And go those two. There we go. Is it mixed between the two? Or they are? I don't know. Their pronouns. What his pronouns are? This is human. There's tiny. I'm unlikely. Let's break out the likely. There we go. What is Dit doing? And then just having a nice time. Oh. I called him in his relaxing time, you know. Oh, Tiny has been released. I thought more changes have come in this. I guess the drastic changes, aren't they? More yellowation on the ears and body. I might take the camera there. You can bring that back up. Ugh. Oh, you better not follow me, you bastard. Fix it up there. Okay, no. That's one of the situations like that shit. No. How dare I stay up here? Okay, Dip is feeding themselves, that's good. Little hiding about. I know why this room has been selected as the watch room for today, but it has. Yeah, little patches has been taken over my microphone lately. Not my keyboard anymore, it's my microphone. I mean, it's still my keyboard. If I get them down for my microphone, it'd be my keyboard, you know? Cheese not pretty high. What's going on in the next room? I want to know. Interesting. The spider there again. Let me tell you. What is Bagel doing? Bagel's getting their legs tangled, not having a great day. Jelly. What are you doing here, Dip? You have to eat something, man. What are you doing there? But I can't tell if they're trying to help or just getting the word. I'm trying to untangle them, but it's not working. Oh, there we go. I feel like the dog did them all that work than I did. Untangling themselves. Oh, wow. Mine's a long goal now. I guess we'll watch this one. Well, actually, you know, I feel like watching like this room. Don't know why. It's been the main room for the day of just watching. We got one hiding behind the tombstones. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, I guess we can watch this one. I might keep on watching this one. But then I really like watching this one today. I've got a goal here, don't I? Oh, you guys can hear sometimes. I want to do this one, isn't it? Oh god! Very interesting, isn't it? I might as well put like on the desk if I'm not gonna have them in there. Got my old house, old place key, my gym keys, and my only my I guess my auto locks too. Actually, wouldn't I don't actually have my old bike lock. And my gym tag. Oh, stuff has been thrown up a bit on there, hasn't it? Well, since it was a franchise, the last gym I was at, I could just like rejoin whenever I wanted, pretty much. I was, I gotta pay the fee, but it's not like as much as it first was when you initially joined. Like I was only like $10 less than when I joined, because when I joined it was like when I joined it was like dead cheap, pretty much. Like I think I paid like $50 to join, when it's like over 100 usually. Because it was like a new place opening up. But I did have another place like down the road a little bit closer. But I find I might as well keep going to the much more newer and cooler place. I don't know which one was cooler, but newer place seems like a cooler one to go to. The equipment will be fresher. And I've been in the other one anyway, it's not really too much difference. Oh, bagels hanging around. Oh, they lost 2 legs by the look of it. I guess they got plenty spare. No, I went off to like that shop area on my bike, and it just feels like I feel like I wanted to go there for more things, but I didn't want to come out with much more. Because I did kind of went looking for like the coffee, the things for the coffee, like the chocolate things you can get for coffees, or hotty towards the end. Yeah, I actually ended up like a while ago getting like double choc tin cans. I probably should get more tin cans, Hmm. Almost actually one of those, but first minted, in a way. What area it is. Interesting thing amount. You get more like double chalk. Double chocolate is like my favorite, but the problem with double chalk, you get less biscuits than you do of the plain ones, the Windsor ones. The double chalk ones, they're experience, man. Also, don't think they're as easy to melt as the normal ones. Probably because they have more chocolate, I would assume. I ended up having I don't know if I was telling you, I probably didn't tell you guys this, but I ended up cooking myself kangaroo sweet and sour, about a sweet and sour. So that was really nice. So I didn't do the batter that well, but it was really good. I got 2 7s out of that. It was really good. Just like basically all it is this all I did was put the flour in water, and the kangaroo ended up being cooking out pretty well. So I had to use the fry pan. I think it's a mix of don't be too impatient. Be more patient type of situation. I might do it again, you know, like the ones that worked were really good. And then the sweet and sour sauce is like the best sweet and sour sauce I've done yet, you know. Still got some. I still got some battered, like, still got some diced kangaroo as well, so I might try that again, you know. But really, I'm feeling the sweet and sour, especially sweet and sour pork. I just have not had that in a long time. That's like my favorite. I guess the kangaroo is my favorite too. Oh, it's this bird, not tiny. That's what it feels like. I'm caving the sweet and sour pork, because the sweet and sour pork I had around here was not that great. There wasn't enough sauce. And I was surprised it was battered, you know. It was pretty cool it was battered. I'm like, at this point, I'll just take any sweet and sour pork, but then I figured out it was battered, you know. The batter part was really nice. It's just that there's not enough sauce in it. Yes, now I know, you know. Before that place had, when I was looking back, I was like thinking, that's where this place had advertised sweet and sour at one point. There's also a place that's a bit out of the road that might have that is a Chinese restaurant that has sweet and sour pork in it, or probably does have sweet and sour pork. So it gives me that vibe of, you know, like a bush Australian type of Chinese restaurant. Like, this is the first place I've been to where there isn't like a Chinese restaurant down the road. Because it kind of is, but not really in a way. Like, there's always been this like little like culture in Australia of where like this has a bit of like, you know, I think it's called fusion. No, it's not called that. Where, you know, the people who came from like China in the early years, being over some of the recipes and then adjusted to the culture and adjusted with time, so you know they make money and everything like that. So basically, it's basically pretty much Australian Chinese in a way. Yes, it pretty much is. Like when I talk about like traditional like West Australian Chinese restaurants, it is that. Like it's such a big. I don't know how big of a culture it is. Like I was so used to it, but it's never hit me like how used to it I am. You know that comes second is like, you know, things I expect in a place that I live in Australia is a cafe, and probably Chinese restaurant probably comes on that, just to being like that more Australian Chinese type of place, you know. There's a word for that. Can't remember what the word is, but you know, there's like the two things I expect. Probably in some like Indian probably comes like this. Indian is like way more down the list, but it probably makes sense why a lot more Indian is like showing up. You know, Indian restaurants are like showing up more these days too in Australia because they're starting to move in more as well. I don't mind some of their curries. I reckon more like curries would be interesting to taste. It's really interesting that the butter chicken is like one that uses like tomato. I always feel like that one must have been just one like innovated from, you know, not a culture coming in. They're like, oh cool, look at these cool ingredients, let's make something out of that. That should be pretty interesting. That's what that one is. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Don't know. sometimes that's the cool thing about some things is it's like some cultures looking at those stuff and being like, oh cool, I could put that in my food, you know. There's something nice about that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye. Have some fun out there in the wilds. Y'all. And thanks for watching.